From somewhere past midnight, where the ice melts slow and the lies come easy, this is Hodge County Radio. Tonight's program, Mercer Investigations. Episode 1, The Prophet Job. It had been a long night at the office. Enchiladas from Uber Eats, and a bottle of bottom-shelf tequila I kept filed under assets. You see, I'd been working a case file 000. What happened to my rent money? I chased every lead, cards, dice, even tried steady work once. Didn't take. Money's a funny thing. It disappears faster when you don't have any. That's when I heard it. No knock, no footsteps, just the sound of trouble letting itself in. She didn't rush in, didn't hesitate either, just drifted. I've seen a lot of dames walk through that door. Most of them came in carrying problems. She came in like she didn't have to carry anything at all. Blonde, not the careless kind, the kind that's maintained, intentional. Hair fell in soft waves like it had a stylist on standby. Blue dress, tight enough to make a point, but not loud about it. Everything about it said control. Posture straight, shoulders back, hands steady. Like she'd practiced walking into rooms and changing them. And then there were the eyes, bright, focused, smiling, but not really. Like the expression got there first, and the feeling never showed up. Yeah, Dame was in the thralls of a Serenatrol binge, I muttered. Guess it's my lucky day. She smiled, not big, not small, just enough to make you wonder if it meant anything at all.
You're the detective.
I've been called worse. She stepped closer, too close. Most people keep their distance when you smell like menthols, tequila, and bad paperwork filing in the bathroom. She didn't seem worried about the ending. That worried me.
I need your help.
The dame said her name was Shanna. Said she worked for a very rich man.
I work for a very rich man.
See? The broad grabbed my tie and pulled me in close.
I want you.
I tried to keep it professional. I was wearing a tie after all.
To investigate a supposed prophet.
My heart sank. I'd been trying to find a prophet for years. Looked everywhere. Under couch cushions, casinos, bottom of bottles, even checked places money had no business being. Never found one. Not a real one. I looked back at her. Hadn't moved, hadn't blinked. Just stood there, like she was waiting for me to catch up to something she already knew. What kind of job is this, Shanna? She tilted her head, just a little, like the question didn't quite fit.
He sees things.
Yeah, that tracked. In this town, seeing too much usually gets you one of three things: a hospital bed, a shallow grave, or a following. What kind of things?
Things he shouldn't.
Lady, I don't do religion. Last time I believed in something, it left me owing alimony. She didn't react, didn't smile, didn't blink. Just stared at me like she was listening to something I couldn't hear.
He says the world isn't real.
I let that sit for a second. Then I shrugged. Yeah, well, if this world ain't real, somebody's doing a hell of a job faking the rent.
He said you'd say that.
That's when I stopped playing it off. Did he now? What else did he say? I picked up the check. Thick paper, thicker numbers. Well, looked like the rent money had found me. I'll be damned.
Advanced payment. More to follow upon completion. Mr. McGregor will also cover any expenses.
McGregor? There's a name I hadn't heard in 20 minutes. If McGregor's the client, this ain't a request. It's an opportunity. An opportunity to do as you're told, or get real familiar with the inner workings of a sewage treatment plant. Let me ask you, darling, what makes McGregor think I'm the man for this case? She looked at me like a fool. Wasn't wrong for doing it.
Mr. McGregor has calculated all possible outcomes and determined that somehow you are the most likely to succeed.
Huh. Finally voted most likely to succeed. Suck it, Mom. Well, I guess you can fill me in on the case. Shanna slid the photo over. I glanced down. Yeah, I'd seen him before. Mouth full of riddles and a liver full of Mad Dog 2020. Smiling at the sky like he knew the true score to this game. I liked him. Crazy old coot tried to sell me enlightenment behind the Sonic on 3rd. I looked back up at her. Tried real hard to keep my eyes north of the equator. The man's a mad hobo, down on his luck, and his mind's in the skids. He's no threat to McGregor.
Just find out what he knows about Mr. McGregor and his businesses.
All of his businesses? This was shaping up to be a marathon interrogation, and I got bad knees. She leaned in again, close enough to make a better man nervous.
Do it for me, Mr. Mercer.
Her fingertips traced slow across my leg, light, deliberate, like she already knew the answer. Yeah, she'd asked nice, real nice. Hard to say no to that.
I'll be in touch.
I hated to see her go. Didn't stop me from watching. And just like that, I had a case, a profit, and a feeling I'd just been hired for something a whole lot bigger than rent.
You've been listening to Mercer Investigations on Hodge County Radio. Join us next time, if the signal holds. Mercer's Investigations is sponsored by McGregor Brands Coffin Nail Cigarettes. Reach for a coffin nail.
When your day's gone cold and pale, and your luck has up and failed, there's a spark that never fails. So strike a match and tip your hat. Let the world fade into black. Take a breath and don't look back. Reach for a coffin nail.
Long night, longer odds. Some people chase answers. Me, I take a moment. Let the smoke do the thinking. That's why I choose coffin nails.
Reach